All right, you guys. In honor of all of you who have allowed me to hit 1,000 subscribers, in honor of me hitting 1,000 subscribers, and by the way, thank you guys so much. Like, this has been crazy. First of all, I'm loving the music. Second of all, I'm loving the community that you guys brought to my little channel. I'm loving the comments. I love seeing a lot of you guys in the repeated comments. Like, I'm getting to know some of you. It's great. So in honor of that, in honor of you guys, I wanted to check out Ren's 1 million subscriber defining success video. Haven't seen this. I've seen it mentioned a lot in my comments. So let's just check this out. I already know this is. I'm just gonna get some more respect and love for Ren by watching this, but I'm really excited to see what he has to say. So
I want to keep this short and sweet because I wrote something that I want to share with you. But first of all, I just want to say how grateful I am. I've reached 1 million subscribers on YouTube, which is a flipping huge milestone. I want to say thank you to everyone who supported my music over the years, whether you're newly on board or have been here for a while. I want to say thank you to the YouTube reaction community who have gotten behind my stuff in a big way and really helped me reach this goal. So,
let's go, Ren! Woo!
Thank you, guys. Yeah, I wanted to read this passage that I wrote about success. It's too much for me to remember right now, so bear with me. But yeah, success to me means that I have a responsibility that transcends me. If I have a platform where people are paying attention, then I feel like it's my duty to make that count. It's far more important than my aspirations with music and what I could personally gain. There's a saying that stuck with me recently, which was a rising tide lifts all ships. Somehow, by finding success for myself...
Bro. Guys! Come on, man! We're not even a minute in. This dude's making my skin crawl, like, in the best way. Oh my, I've got tingles. Bro, he's, like, saying what I feel, bro. That's exactly how I feel. Like, once all you guys started to check out my videos, watch my reactions, and love it, I feel the same way. Like, I feel like I have a responsibility to, like, provide good content for you guys. Genuine content. And you guys have said in the comments, like, rising tide lifts all ships. Y'all are rising with me. Y'all are rising me. Like, it's amazing. And there's nothing you do but be grateful and feel like you've got to give back. Like, I do this because I genuinely love music. It just pulls you, like, it strums your heartstring, you know? It hits you right in the soul. Like, it's spiritual. And I know that that's why you guys are all here, too. And it's just crazy. And I feel like I have a responsibility to pull the truth, my truth at least, out of that music and share it with you guys. And I love doing it. Like, I'm just getting started, but I really love doing this. It's a blast. All right, let's go back to
music and what I could personally gain. There's a saying that stuck with me recently, which was a rising tide lifts all ships. Somehow, by finding success for myself, has meant that...
Dude, I can't even listen. Like, I feel like I'm gonna start crying or something.
Rising tide lifts all ships. Somehow, by finding success for myself, has meant that I can find success for the people around me. And that makes me feel very rich. I'm in a very strange position right now where I owe much of my success to the most destructive force in my life, which has been the turbulence of my physical and mental illness. The thing that has by far brought me the most pain has been a source of constant inspiration, which ironically led to creations which brought me the most joy. Creating art which means something to somebody else and can potentially be a companion to somebody else in the dark justifies my own pain. And I desperately needed that to be justified. There are a lot of people alive today who live in the dark. It's a place that I'm very familiar with. In the peak of my health problems, I was severely underweight. All my meals had to be restricted and blended, and I was so tired that I couldn't participate in life. I couldn't socialize, I couldn't watch films, I couldn't read. My bones constantly hurt. Even standing in the shower was excruciating and exhausting.
That's rough, man. That's rough. I mean, you can't do anything but feel for the guy.
My
here.
bones constantly hurt. Even standing in the shower was excruciating and exhausting. And this went on for years, with no answers. Nobody could have ever convinced me during that time that my pain and suffering would be a source for something good, because it felt insidious. Nobody could have...
Yo, he's really feeling this. He's choking him back. He's fighting back emotions here. He wants to get this message out, but the emotions well up.
Good. Because it felt insidious. Nobody could have ever convinced me that something constructive can come from hurting every day. But I'm here to tell you that if you are hurting every day, don't be afraid. One thing I know to be a certain, to be a constant law of the universe, is that life is inconsistent. Life is beautiful and life is hideous. Life is kind and life is cruel. Dancing inside this dichotomy and inconsistency makes me know...
Fuck, man. Dude's gonna make me start crying.
Cruel.
Jeez.
Dancing inside this dichotomy and inconsistency makes me know that you won't hurt forever. Whether that comes from resolution of what you're going through or acceptance of where you are. You won't hurt forever. You don't know yet whether or not your pain conceals gold. It definitely conceals wisdom, and it's definitely a catalyst for filling you with empathy.
Guys, I know we've all experienced darkness and pain in our lives. You know, and that's the beautiful thing. Like he says, it's beautiful and it's like abhorrent, but like you can't have one without the other. It's a yin and a yang. I was not expecting to get emotional like this. What the hell, guys? Come on, dude.
It definitely...
But it's the yin. It's the yin and the yang. Like you can't have happiness if you don't have sadness. You can't have health if you don't have illness. You can't have, you know, the lack of pain without pain. I can't think of the opposite of pain right now. But
conceals wisdom, and it's definitely a catalyst for filling...
pleasure. Can't have pleasure without pain.
Conceals gold. It definitely conceals wisdom, and it's definitely a catalyst for filling you with empathy. So stand strong, my friends, and don't let the darkness consume you, because once you know the dark and become intimate with it, you become very capable of wielding the light. You could be instrumental for changing this world.
Dude, that's this might sound cheesy, y'all, but I just thought of Star Wars. You know, like the Force can be used for evil, but if you can harness the Force, you can use it against evil. You can even use like the bad parts of the Force for good, which I think is what happens in like episode 9 or something.
For the
Anyways.
better. There's nothing humble about shrinking or doubting yourself because you are large. You can be ferocious.
You're large. You're a giant. Fee fi fo fum. Hey, I'm losing it.
And you could be magnificent.
Oof.
For the medical industry, who too often let people fall...
He's talking about you.
...through the cracks. It's your duty to do better. For the people who often let people fall...
Hold on, let's go back. Hold on.
For the medical industry, who too often let people fall through the cracks, it's your duty to do better. For the people living in the light, who have either stepped out of their shadow or have never had to walk beside it, it's your responsibility to put out untainted love. Our own greed, desire to ferociously expand, and decisions rooted in self-interest can benefit ourselves in a material sense, but can be very destructive to the hive and the world around us, ultimately hurting ourselves. So we really...
Preach, man. We are all one, bro. We're all here in the now, one. We're all part of the same thing going on in the universe, whatever it is. We don't know. Whatever this energy is that's happening now is all of us.
We must consider that if we're going to step into a bright future. As humans, we have an incredible potential, and we'll consider that if we're around us, ultimately hurting ourselves. So
you think you're helping yourself by just helping yourself? You're actually hurting yourself, and you're hurting others. You know, I'm a firm believer in karma. If, like, either directly or indirectly, if you're like mean to someone, you're being mean to yourself in a weird way. If that like, this might not make sense, but like, I really think that what you see in other people and how you treat other people is a reflection of what you see in yourself and how you treat yourself. And Ren's a great guy, dude.
We really must
you can
consider
tell.
all around us, ultimately hurting ourselves. So we really must consider that if we're going to step into a bright future. As humans, we have an incredible potential, and it would be a shame to throw it away. So community, humanity, and changing our relationship with the natural world so it leans more towards homeostasis must be a priority. Priority number one. If you're watching this and there's a knot tied up in your stomach with bitterness, anger, or hatred for your fellow human being, be with it. Feel it. Understand.
That's not exactly what I don't feel that. I do feel like we have a lot of progress to be made.
Or
though.
hatred for your fellow human being. Be with it. Feel it. Understand it. Express it. And then let it go. You're hurting. Give yourself love. Forgive yourself. And then project that love outwards and the anger will pass.
Is that not what I just said? Bro, Ren and I are on the same wavelength here. Dude, Ren is my brother from another mother, I swear. Give the love out. It'll come back to you. Love yourself. Love, and use that to love other people. Help them love themselves and love you back.
We have a decision in every interaction to tilt the world towards heaven or hell, towards Jannah or Jahannam, utopia or dystopia, and some people's ideas of heaven will be another's image of hell.
I see now why so many of you are so positive in my comments, bro, and it's not because it's forced, because some people may think that. It's because we're in tune with what he's saying. Like, we get it. Some people just don't get it, you know, and even some people in my comments just don't get it.
So tread carefully, but treat those differences with respect. Tapestries are made beautiful because the variety in the sum of their parts.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
That's so true. A tapestry all one color? Boring. Nobody wants that. Boring. You want me to react the same as all your favorite reactors? Boring. Bye-bye. Go watch them again or something. Like, no.
Parts. Tapestries are made beautiful because the variety in the sum of their parts. Thank you to 1 million people inside this rich tapestry for the opportunity for me to try and spread my own vision of what I believe to be good. And thank you for justifying my pain. Thank you. I love you.
Yo, if I didn't mean it before, I mean it now. I fucking love Ren, dude. And on that note, thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. This could be my thank you 1,000 subscriber video. Thank you guys. I love you and I can't wait. I just can't wait. I can't wait to experience more of this with you. And honestly, I love Ren's music. Ren's music speaks to me in a deep way. Other music speaks to me similarly though. Like, I hope y'all stick with me. Once you get to know my perspective a little bit, I really hope you guys stick with me if I start branching out into other reactions. I am going to be pretty focused on Ren right now because I'm loving it. And I'm loving the reactions I'm getting from you guys. But, you know, I do need to start, like, I can't just do an all Ren reaction channel. As much as you guys would like that. But it might be for a while. You know, I don't know. I just hope that I touch enough of you that you guys stick with me. And that's it. And I can't wait to get into some more with you guys. So I hope y'all have a great day. I love you. Peace out.